Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Generation X Nation. First and foremost, thank everybody who has been watching my videos, sharing my videos, leaving comments. I definitely appreciate it. I thank each and every one of y'all. I hope everybody had a great Martin Luther King Day. I did. I did a little bit of charity work and I came home and rested. I didn't record or upload any videos that day. I was able to sit down and watch my recordings of Married to Medicine and The Real Housewives of Potomac. I personally think both of them shows was pretty boring on Sunday. I mean, it took a lot for me to just sit up and watch it. It was really putting me to sleep. I like reality shows that have some type of substance to it. Not saying that they don't have substance, but just keep my attention. And I was nodding off on both of those. But there were some key moments I will discuss real quick. Again, everything on my channel is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. I do commentary. I don't ask for anything. This is free. I just upload it. Please like and share. You know, my opinions may be a little different than other people. I take out basically the meat of the show. I don't go over each and every scene. I just try to take out the meat and what I got out of it based on my opinion as a Generation X person. You know, we do think a little differently, so I may not be saying what the other people are saying, but this is what I see. First thing I'll talk about real quick is Sweet Tea and Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea, I just don't understand why they hate each other. Why they keep going back and forth. I know Diggs, you know, they were going back and forth throwing digs at each other in the last season when she first showed up on the scene with Dr. Greg. I get it, Dr. Heavenly is Quad's friend, but at this point, let it go. Sweet Tea is married to Greg. Greg is not your boyfriend, Heavenly. I'm assuming, I know you and Quad are friends, so you're going to stick by your friend, but Sweet Tea really hasn't done much to you. Now, has Sweet Tea said some insulting stuff or some disrespectful stuff to the ladies? Yes. But she was just getting into the group. She's still young. She didn't understand the dynamics of the group, but she knew a lot of people was looking at her sideways. She tried to come in there nicely, but then they start slowly throwing digs at her. And for the most part, everybody treats her pretty nice, except for Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly just got something about herself. I don't know if she wants to be the villain on that show, but it seems like to me that's the role that she likes to play and she enjoys it. But somebody gonna eventually set her straight, and it may be Sweet Tea. However, I was happy to see that they did kind of mend fences. Okay, Sweet Tea, stop calling those ladies old. They are seasoned, mature ladies who have careers. And you're a younger person and you have a career. You married a dude that was a lot older than you, but he is in the same age bracket as these people. So if you're going to call them old, then call him old. Otherwise, stop saying it. They're seasoned, mature ladies, okay? You and your husband be changing diapers while they'll be playing with their grandkids. That's the difference in age. Think about that. They try to disrespect Phaedra in that scene. Dr. Jackie and Heavenly and Simone came to do all the accounting and Quad for the charity event. And they tried to make Phaedra look bad. You know, whoever paid for the date with her wanted his money back or something. Allegedly, it was a setup. Phaedra had the guy pay the money and he wasn't really supposed to. He was going to get it back. He was doing it all for the camera. I don't know. But, you know, don't do Phaedra like that. We all know how Phaedra is. But it was funny when Simone was like, you be Phaedra, I'll be Phaedra, and you give me a call. And she did that whole routine with Jackie. Yeah, she did get Phaedra down packed. She did that. Her personality really matched how Phaedra would have talked on that conversation. Moving on. Like I said, it wasn't much on that show that was interesting to me. But then we get to Contessa. Contessa, you're going to hold this grudge forever. See, I have an issue when people hold grudges forever. As long as you hold a grudge against a person forever, you continue to allow that person to control you. Let it go. Let it go. You don't have to speak to Heavenly. You could be cordial with Heavenly. We're not even telling you to be best friends with Heavenly. But every time Heavenly walks in the room, you mad. So who's really in control? You or Heavenly? Because ain't nobody going to control me like that. I may not like you, but you'll never know at this point. Stop it, Contessa. It just looks bad on you. Every time Heavenly walks in the room, your whole personality changes and then you start talking crap. Sometimes Heavenly ain't even saying nothing to you. She in a whole nother conversation. And again, I ain't Heavenly's biggest fan. But I see it the way it is. I call it whatever you give me on the screen, that's what I commentate on. Okay? I call it how I see it. I'm not Heavenly's biggest fan. But there are scenes where Heavenly is sitting there having a conversation with somebody else or minding her business, and you have to say something. It's like you're trying to start a fight with Heavenly. Stop it, Contessa. Doesn't look good. You're a beautiful woman. You have beautiful children, a husband. I guess y'all worked it out, whatever the case may be. But you got to let it go. Everybody on that show done been through some BS. And hell, they kicked Quad out of the winery thing last year. You got to let that go, Contessa. It's just not cute. And last but not least, um, the Toya having a baby shower for a purse. If that ain't the silliest crap I've ever seen, I don't even. Toya's husband, and I know Dr. Eugene loves Toya's dirty draws. You ain't got to tell me he love him some Toya. Let's just keep it real. But Dr. Eugene, why would you let her spend your money? And I know Toya makes her own money too. Let's just say waste y'all marital assets on such a stupid party. It's a purse. Simone's sitting there looking like, girl, I got two of those. What we doing here? Quad looking like, who? I got one. What's the big deal? Freaking Jack, Heavenly looking like, I don't even spend that kind of money on a purse. Now, I would give Heavenly once again credit for that. Because I get it. Unless I'm in the billions like Beyonce, Kardashian type money, I'm not spending 30 grand for a purse. And I know she thinks she owns it, but it's just a purse. I don't understand how people get so caught up in a freaking purse. Walmart is usually selling out. They're actually, as we speak, presently selling out those dupe Birkin bags right now. You can't even find them for $80. It's a purse. Now, $80 is not bad if it's a fake Birkin. Everybody likes them. People cool with it. But Heavenly is thinking like I'm thinking. You went through this show in tax problems, losing money, your husband working himself damn near to death. You done bought 5, 6 houses, sold them, this and that. All this financial crap that you done been through on this show to get your finances straightened. And then you go spend $30,000 on a freaking Birkin bag and then throw a party. And then you put it in a case so you're not going to wear it. It's just a freaking bag. And I know if times get hard, you can sell it back. But note to self, have you seen Kim Zolciak? All the shit she had to sell. Because she wasted all her reality TV money on BS. And she launches a lot of businesses just like you trying to do. And it still didn't work for her. And she married a rich football player and she's still broke. And now she wants to come back to TV to get some money back when she ran away from there because she didn't need it. But that's another story. But that's really all I got out of the Married to Medicine thing. I ain't going to talk too much about it. I guess it gets better toward closer we get to the reunion. But these beefs are just ridiculous. At this point, they can let the beef go. But I do like the new lady, Mimi, the psychologist that came in. She's trying to ease into the group and maybe be a voice of reason. And they're chewing her head out. She like, whoa, some people you ain't going to be able to get through. Mimi, don't waste your degree on those chicks. They all doctors. Don't have them out there thinking you ain't a good therapist because you can't get through. They're literally in their own world. Just get on the show, make your friends, do what you got to do, get your check, get your bag, as they say, and move on, Dr. Mimi. Because I like you. You seem to be a voice of reason, unless there's a part of you we don't know about. Moving on. And also, last little thing, I don't know why Simone picked Florida to do the couples trip, because technically, didn't they just leave Florida for the rodeo that Phaedra and somebody else set up? I'll digress. All right, we're moving on to Real Housewives of Potomac. Again, wasn't much going on there, but I'll give you the juice parts that I seen. Gordon and Ray sitting at that table having lunch. That was really a beautiful moment. It really was. But I like the fact that Gordon wasn't drilling him for information. Ray was voluntarily giving up the information, not knowing in his mind you was setting your wife up because Ray gonna go back and tell Miss Karen everything. So I'm like, Gordon, Lord Jesus, you setting up Mia. But at the end of the day, Mia's still lying. Not Mia be lying. Not Mia, Mia lying. Mia still lying. Mia's always lying. Mia will lie. Mia don't stop lying. Every time I see Mia, she lying. When her mouth open up, she lying. Mia just be lying all the damn time. When old folks say you're lying, the truth ain't in you, that is Mia. I don't think she ever know how to tell the truth. And it could come from Her childhood, maybe she struggled a lot and had to hustle and lie and cheat and whatever she needed to do to get to where she needs to get to. Maybe that's why she just, you know, used to lying all the time. She's a habitual liar. I don't know, but Mia just, she does not seem like she had the truth in her. And I know maybe she's doing it for a storyline or something. It just comes off wrong. And I'm tired of it because Mia is bringing the show down. Mia and Jacqueline, her best friend slash girlfriend, is technically, I hate to say this, but ghettoifying the show. Bravo, do better selecting people. Please. Please, I don't want y'all to be over there like them people on that own network because that whole show is ghettoified, in my opinion. So it was a great conversation between me, Ray and Gordon, and found out some things that Mia was lying on. One, the issue with the kids. Ray said he had them kids 25 days in 1 month. Okay? Ray said he did a DNA test. Ray said he didn't steal them kids when she was in Panama. Mia be lying and acting all the time. And I believed everything Ray said. And I don't care if Mia try to say, oh, he don't know he's bipolar, whatever. Don't weaponize his mental condition against him, Mia. I believe Ray. I believe him to the end. So then Gordon, I'm sorry, I believe Gordon. Then Ray comes home, tells Karen everything. Karen like wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, like, oh, crap. Got her. Because you know they've been having their back and forth all season. So this is the dirt she needed to take Mia down. Because Mia been messing with her about her particular issue with the DWI. So they get to the little function and they're all sitting there, having a little good time. Karen gives Giselle she gives Giselle the signal. They walk outside. She tells it all because she knows Giselle's a bone carrier. Giselle gonna sit there. Giselle do not care what setting they in. She don't care if they're at a park, a wedding, a bar mitzvah. Giselle gonna get to the truth right then when she hear it. So she walks back to the table all cool and calm, sit down, and just blurts it out. So Mia, yada, yada, yada. And just went into everything. You lied about this. The DNA test was already done. They didn't have your kids. Ray said this and that. Ray told Karen that your husband said, and Mia just tried to get up and defend that lie, and it just didn't look good. And everybody's eyes are like boom, 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 boom. Just shocking. Looking at her, boom, boom, boom. And Mia trying to go. And then Hakem, her girlfriend slash best friend Jackie, her sidekick, her bodyguard. Well, she knew about it, but it was her time. She can wait till the time that she wants to tell people. And I'm like, well, they said it's been almost a year. So you've been carrying this storyline about these people may or may not be your baby daddy, Ray and Ink and all of this stuff for how long now? And you making the girls think you still don't know when all along the DNA test is took. And then Jackie said, oh, but it was a home test. Don't matter. He took one. Maybe the home test was wrong. You could have went back and took a second one. But the fact is, a test was taken and you never told these ladies. You just rolled it out. You act like he was kidnapping his own kids, which you can't kidnap your own kids. So I didn't even fall for that when she was boo-hooing. You act like, you're with the kids all day. Ray said, hey, I had to fly to Atlanta to get my kids because you took them straight down there to Ink. I had these kids for 25 days. Mia be lying all the time. She be lying. She never stopped lying. She always lying. She continues to lie. Lying is what she do. She lie when she get up. She lie when she go to bed. Mia, bravo, really, y'all need to look at recasting Mia somewhere else, or I don't even need to see her on the show no more. And I really used to love, Potomac was one of my favorite housewives. But when they got rid of Candace, and I don't care for much for Robin, but when they got rid of Candace and Monique and them, it kind of just went left for me because they were a good franchise. They really were. But this Mia story, you could do better. Jacqueline, I don't know why she there. She kisses Mia's behind. Whatever Mia say do, say jump. She say how high. You up here just, back and forth like you her bodyguard. Co-signing on all the lies Mia said. That is not she is not just Mia's best friend. She is Mia's girlfriend. And I'm going to say it at that. Allegedly, In my opinion, I'm keep saying that, allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only, in my mind, based on what I see off the screen, based on the vibe y'all give me, that's Mia's girlfriend. Allegedly. Allegedly, allegedly. Again, everything in my commentary is allegedly, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. I ain't trying to get sued out here. I'm just getting started. And last but not least, this is just a bonus. They said Miss Karen, she put out an announcement that she will no longer be part of the show. She's going to step away. I hope they leave the door open for her to come back, because I did like Karen. And Karen, I'm going to say this to you, and hopefully somebody hear me and repeat it back to you. You don't have to run and hide and be ashamed of anything that happened in that DWI. Okay? We seen the video. We get it. It didn't look good. Now, I don't know if you're walking away because you didn't go to the reunion and maybe your contractual obligation is to be there. And if you don't, that could cost you your job for the season. And you may only be gone for one season, because as we see, people are coming back. Phaedra's coming back. They're trying to bring Nene back. And, different people are coming back who were long gone. Just don't bring Robin back. Ugh, I don't know. Robin is not a person I really care to see again. I haven't even watched Traitors because they said she was on there, but I heard she's good. But I may watch it. But Karen, we all in the Real Housewives of Potomac fan base will miss you. We like what you brought to the table. Hold your head up. People make mistakes. And I understand if it's an addiction or you have a problem with drinking, it's okay. Go get help and keep it pushing. You're not the only one who's experienced alcoholism or some problem with alcohol. Okay? You're not the only person on a reality TV show who's went through some things. And you're not the only person in that franchise who went through some things. So don't run shame. Kyle Richards' sister, I forget her name, out there in California, she was a drunk. She was on there for years, and they knew she had an alcohol problem. The whole show knew. They let her get away with it. They kept her on there until they couldn't do it anymore. And she been back and forth to rehabs. Teresa up there in New Jersey went to jail, came back out, was on the show. Her husband went to jail, came back out, was on the show. Then there's some people out of California had some fraud charges, tax evasion. Jen Shaw's in federal prison. I guarantee you, when Jen Shaw get out, they probably gonna put her back on Salt Lake City, if it's still on when she gets out. Don't let that run away from you. Don't let them run you off that show. Don't let them take that bag from you. Get your money, get your bag. There are people out here who love the Grand Dame, like to see you on TV. I don't know you personally, but I like your character on the show. So do what you got to do to get yourself right, and you get back on that Real Housewife of Potomac, because that is your show. And don't let them heifers on there, them chicks on there, try to, especially the likes of Mia Ghetto behind, run you off a platform that you built. You are an OG. Okay? You are an OG. And you being an OG, you, just like Nene Leakes, the rest of them, you built that franchise. That is the house that you built. And don't you let nobody kick you out the house, evict you, or anything of that nature, okay? Get your rest and bring your behind back to that show, because you're needed. All right? And with that being said, thanks to everybody once again who has been on my channel, who has listened to me. I know sometimes I go on a rant. I appreciate it. I do. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. All of my commentary is for entertainment purposes only, and they are all in my opinion, and they are all allegedly. And with that, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Peace out.